Welcome back, everybody, to High Quality Trades, where I give you my highest quality trade setups in the market. Today, 100% free. Holler at your boy. Okay, if you are new here, this is the channel where we go over the highest quality stocks in the market, meaning only the top stocks with the highest market caps make the cut. So, if you are ready to make the highest quality trades of your life, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Okay, guys, first up, we got the SPY on the daily time frame. Today, the SPY closed at 555.82. We reached a high of 557.18 and a low of 555.52. We were positive 0.10% on the day. Now, let's drop down into the 4-hour time frame to get an intraday's perspective on what price is doing. Okay, let's bring up my lines. Alrighty, it does look like we are nearing the completion of this pennant pattern here on SPY that does complete somewhere around 560. We are getting a little bit of sideways movement. It does look like the MACD is about to roll over, so we may get just a slight dip in the market tomorrow down to our support level of 554.78. If that level can hold as support, then I do believe we will be getting another push higher up to that 560 level. But if this level so happens to break, well, look for 553, somewhere around this ascending trend line to hold as support. Ultimately, we should be reaching towards that 560 level. But we will have to see what tomorrow's price action brings. Okay, guys, let's go over Nvda. I did take a trade on Nvda today, but it did go against me, sadly. It was a perfect setup. Perfect setup, though. So let's drop down into the 15 minutes to kind of give you a intraday perspective on this trade. So, as I saw our level of 129.92 being broken this morning, I did enter in some contracts on this breakup candle here, and then just wanted to play it up to the 133.80 level, the next level of resistance. Well, as price was hitting the my take profit level, I did enter in my take profit orders, but they did not get filled at the 133.80 level. Price quickly turned around, and I waited just a little bit longer to see if price would come up and ultimately fill my contracts, but it did not. And it fell down past my entry, and then I had to sell quickly for a small loss, sadly. This was all in all a good trade setup. I didn't time it correctly. As I thought about it a little bit more, I just figured, hey, well, maybe my take profit was just a little too greedy. And if I would have dropped it down maybe 10 cents towards the 133.70 level, as that alert went off, I could have went in and sold my contracts ultimately at the highest as it was hitting the 133.80 level. So, hindsight's 2020. I will just try to not make the same mistake on my next trade. Can't be too greedy, guys, right? The market gives you so much, but then quickly can take it away if you're not tactical with your trades. Okay, so Nvidia still remains bullish, though. As long as we stay above our 129.92 level, we should be pushing higher and then breaking the 133.80 level. So we'll have to see what tomorrow's price action brings. Home Depot, I got out of my trade today. That one's just a slow mover, so small loss in that one. I did enter in a new trade, though, in Google. So Google just barely turned over on its MACD. I decided to short just a couple contracts on this one. Ultimately, I went in the 2-hour, and I just had set this trend line here, and then I told myself if we broke the low of the 12 o'clock candle that I would enter in some shorts. So we did, but we only broke it by a slight amount, and then it returned back up above the trend line. So it may have been a little premature on this one, but the reason for that was the 4-hour MACD was just barely about to cross and create purple bars. So I'm at least going to hold this one for 3 to 5 bars on the MACD. So that puts us into 10 o'clock's candle close tomorrow. We'll have to see if the that bearish momentum on the SPY ultimately relates into the tech stocks. It just looks like we might be rolling over just to test a support level or two, and then ultimately we'll be reaching up to new all-time highs. But that's my Google trade, guys. We'll have to see if this one ultimately turns me a profit, hopefully. A new day trade for you guys tomorrow, though, is United Healthcare. This one did break out of a descending triangle pattern last week, and just today ended up breaking a small trend line here, and then this ultimately puts us up to 4.99 tomorrow, and then possibly up to 5.10. I'm looking for 5.10 to get hit, but we'll have to see if we get some bullish price momentum in this stock. We did just barely curl over on the MACD, so I'm looking for this one to at least shoot up to 4.99 tomorrow. Ultimately, we'll have to see what the price gods show us tomorrow. Okay, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching high quality trades, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.